Good day, everyone. Now, let me start with a question. Have you ever bought something you didn't really need just because the ad made you feel something? Or maybe it showed a family laughing together over a meal, or a student achieving their dreams. That, my friends, is not coincidence. It's persuasion in action, the invisible art that shapes our thoughts, our choices, and even our beliefs. Today, I want to share with you the secret language of persuasion, a language built on three pillars: logos, ethos, and pathos. When used together, they turn ordinary words into powerful messages that move minds and hearts. Persuasion becomes more effective when a speaker uses logos, ethos, and pathos, the three classical appeals introduced by Aristotle. These elements don't just inform people, they inspire, trust, and steer emotions. Now, let's break them down. First, logos, the appeal to logic. This is where reasoning, facts, and evidence comes in. When you use numbers, statistics, or logical explanations, your audience feels secure in believing you. Logos helps your message make sense. Second, ethos, the appeal to credibility. It's about who you are as a speaker. Do people trust you? Do they believe you know what you're talking about? Ethos is built when you show coincidence, honesty, and experience. Because people don't just listen to what you say, they listen to who is saying. And third, pathos, the appeal to emotion. This is where persuasion becomes human. When you make your audience feel, whether it's hope, empathy, or even guilt, you touch a part of them that logic alone can't reach. Pathos is what makes people are enough to act. Together, these three logos, pathos, and ethos, form the complete formula for persuasion. Logic speaks to mind, credibility speaks to trust, and emotions speaks to the heart. Now, let's look at a real example. Imagine a doctor giving a speech about quitting smoking. She begins with logos. She shows facts and data like tobacco kills more than 8 million people each year. Then she adds ethos. She says, as a doctor, I've seen patients struggle for death in their final moments. Finally, she uses pathos. She shares the story of a young father who lost his life too soon, leaving behind two small children. Now, which part makes the message unforgettable? It's not the data alone, it's the feeling that stays with you. That's the magic of combining logic, credibility, and emotion. So, what's the secret language of persuasion? It's not shouting louder, it's not having the fanciest slides or the longest speech. It uses logos to make sense, ethos to build trust, and pathos to make hearts move. If you can master all these three, you don't speak, you influence. You don't just inform, you inspire. Because the truth is, people may forget your words, but they will never forget how your words make them feel. When we speak with logic, credibility, and emotion, our words gain power. They can change opinions, inspire action, and even transform lives. Because people might forget the facts you said, but they will never forget how your words make them feel. And that's the magic of combining logos, pathos, and ethos. Thank you so much, everyone, for listening. This is JR Baselbi Talaogan from TCM 3K2.